Greetings, beings of light, celebrating your lives moment by moment with each thought in every breath, which awakens and enlivens and adds to all that is. Today, we wish to come to you with a lesson about your gifts. Are you aware of what your gifts are, or what you think they may be? Now, having gifts is part of being human. Every human is imbued with things which they have impulses to pursue, and honing and applying your gifts in your most excited, loving fashion is one of those ways of not only building you up and learning the lessons you came here to learn, but it also helps things flow freely. It adds to the synchronization of your Earth collective and your day and your humanity in ways. No matter what those gifts are, they are important and they need to be shared. It is one thing to have an excellent singing voice and to be able to write emotional lyrics which play to people's hearts and their souls, and to have the fine musicianship to create the melodies which move and shake and affect people. But if you do all of those to an exceptional level and no one ever hears your songs, while there is value in that, the greater value is in sharing your gifts. Yes, sharing your gifts. That empowers others. Think on that. Sharing your gifts empowers others. Now, some people might have to overcome some of their fears. They may have to address beliefs which do not serve them any longer in order to come forth with their gifts. And we are not suggesting a radical change. For instance, taking all of your privileged writings and posting them all over bulletin boards on social media, or flooding your feed with everything that you have created, which you find or think is valuable. But we are saying to open the door, to show some of your wares, to take a step into that sharing moment. That not only takes courage, but you will find it also adds to your happiness. For once you expose yourself, you expose that vulnerability, then that loving intent behind your creations, behind your beingness, will help flow through. And others will see that energy and seize upon it and can use that as motivation to share their gifts, to seize upon your courage, your willingness to share, and take that as their own message, their own role to act upon. That is where sharing empowers others. That is a main tenet of the hybrid children, the sharing, not keeping your gifts within you, letting them out. Let them out. And you will find that your creativity will improve once you begin sharing, because in truth, all that you create has value, all of it. Now, the finished product may have more value than the original draft or rough creation in human minds, but it all adds to all that is. It is all an expression of divine love energy used to create anew. That is the purpose of all beings, of all consciousness, to create. And when you create and you share, you do a double service to humanity and all that is, and other dimensions which are affected by those creations. So we urge you to take stock of your gifts and to find ways to express them. Yes, take those steps, even if you may have barriers or foresee barriers. Do not think you are not enough or what you are willing to share is not good enough. For in sharing, it will attain acceptable qualities, and you will move beyond who you were before, because that growth will lead you into new areas of connection, not only with yourself, but with other energies and other beings. So we cannot stress enough how important sharing those gifts are. And the channel is sharing his gifts of connection with you, which also aids him. And thank you all for aiding in this co-creation of our sharing with you.